Massive seas have kept beaches closed and caused severe erosion on the Gold Coast. Reporter Amber Austin-Wright joins us live from the coast. And while keen surfers usually make the most of the swell, few would brave the conditions today, Amber.
Most beachgoers put safety first today and few actually entered the dangerous surf. Lifesavers told us these are some of the wildest conditions they've seen in a very long time, but they've so far managed to avoid any major dramas. Now that's despite big crowds turning out to enjoy their holiday break.
As the tide peaked, so did the thrill seekers. Spectators crowded at Kirra Beach to watch the few who dared to enter the whitewash.
Doesn't get much bigger than this around here.
Even those who watched got wet.
A big wave came and soaked us.
The barrels were wide and more than 3 metres high.
It's just when you get caught on the inside and you just got this wall of white water coming for you. It's pretty full on.
Full on and dangerous.
Extremely. Ironman wouldn't get out there today. Not worth the risk at all. Conditions like this today, crazy to go out there.
Lifesavers say these conditions are some of the worst they've seen. All beaches were closed, but despite the warning signs, rescue helicopters were on patrol, searching for people incorrectly reported missing in the water. The rough surf ripped shark nets from their moorings and the water crept uncomfortably close to homes at Palm Beach.
The waves are just crazy and the water came up right to the wall and I've never seen it like that before.
We came in today for a holiday for a whole week and the water came up to all the way up to there.
This is the third day beaches have been closed on the coast, but there have still been hundreds of surfers in the water until now. Conditions are just too extreme. Many don't want to take the risk.
And the wild seas are visibly taking their toll. Steep cliffs have now formed at some of the most popular tourist spots.
It's only the start of summer. Really, the cyclone season still to come upon us. It could be terrible.
And the Tweed hasn't escaped the drama.
Conditions have been very dangerous and beachgoers are still wanting to go in the water. It's just made it quite busy for the lifesavers here.
More sand has been eaten away at the badly eroded Kingscliff Beach.
The last couple of days it's been a hammering. It's been big swells.
Chunks of concrete have also fallen off the rock wall built to protect the Coogin Surf Lifesaving Club.
And Amber, it's not just the Gold Coast that's being battered.
No, some of the wild surf is causing problems all the way up north to the Sunshine Coast. But most holiday makers have been happy to watch from the sand, watch the spectacle and the surf, as Leonie Mello reports.
Surfers waiting for the perfect wave were spoiled for choice on the Sunshine Coast as swell after swell rolled in. Beaches remained closed, but that didn't deter those hungry for a ride.
It's fantastic today, mate. Yeah, really nice waves coming through. It's just cleaned up from yesterday. It's going off. Everyone's loving it.
High swells swallowed the beaches in parts, but provided an added spectacle for Boxing Day holidaymakers.
It's pretty big surf. It's about as big as it gets here. It's fairly clean today, which pleases all the hot surfers.
From the Noosa River down, beachgoers packed popular spots. The super conditions are thanks to ex-tropical cyclone Fina. She's made her mark with much of the sand eroded. Surf lifesavers were on high alert. They carried out several rescues, as well as patching up cuts and bruised egos.
We advise anybody who isn't extremely high standard surfer to stay right out of the water.
This mother heeded the advice, her kids soaking up the sand instead of the surf.
Definitely not today. It's a little bit rough.
On a perfect day, the only blot in a perfect blue sky, the surf rescue helicopter manning the coastline. At the ready, just in case. Leonie Mello, 10 News.